Good day everyone. I am Infante Carlos Dominic T. From ASI 211-1A-AMT, student of Sir Pinolio in Thermodynamics, and the title of this activity is Online Recitation. And today I am going to explain how I got my solutions for the given problem. So let's start. A cart travels along frictionless roller coaster track. At point A, the cart is 10 meters above the ground and traveling at 2 meters per second. Question A. What is the velocity at point B when the cart reaches the ground? The answer must be 14.1 meters per second. So, let's start. To find the velocity at point B when the cart reaches the ground, we can use the conservation of energy principle. At point A, the cart has gravitational potential energy equal to its mass multiplied by the acceleration due to gravity, or potential energy is equals to mgh. As the cart reaches the ground at point B, all of its potential energy is converted to kinetic energy. So we can equate the initial potential energy to the final kinetic energy to solve for the final velocity. Given height is equals to 10 meters, v of A is equals to 2 meters per second, and the gravity is 9.8 meters per second squared. Calculate the initial potential energy. Potential energies of A is equals to mgh. Set the initial potential energy equal to the final kinetic energy. Potential energies of A is equals to 1/2 mvb squared. Solve for the final velocity at point B. V of B is equals to square root of 2 mgh. Substituting the given values into the equation, we got V of B equals to square root of 2 parenthesis 10 kilograms parenthesis times 9.8 meters per second squared times 10 meters equals square root of 200, and if we calculate it in a scientific calculator, the answer will be 14.1 meters per second. And that is how I got this final answer. So let's proceed to letter B. Okay, what is the velocity of the cart at point C when the cart reaches a height of 3 meters? Using the conservation of energy, we need to find the velocity at point C where the height is 3 meters. So, energies of A is equals to energies of C. So, 1/2 mv squared of A plus mgh of A is equals to 1/2 mv squared of C plus mgh of C. Given height of A is equals to 10 meters, v of A equals to 2 meters per second, and the height of C is equals to 3 meters. So the solution is 1/2 times 2 squared plus 9.8 times 10 is equals to 1/2 v squared of C plus 9.8 times 3. 2 plus 98 is equals to 1/2 v squared of C plus 29.4. So 100 is equals to 1/2 v squared of C plus 29.4. So the answer will be 70.6 is equals to 1/2. So therefore, the v squared of C is equals to 141.2. And if we square root it, to cancel out the squared is v of C is equals to 141 square root of 141.2, and if we calculate it in a calculator, the answer will be 11.9 meters per second. Okay, so let's proceed to letter C. What is the maximum height that can be reached before the cart stops? Okay, using the conservation of energy, we know that the total energy at point A must be equal to the total energy at maximum height. So is of A equals to is max at point A. Is of A is equals to 1/2 mv squared of A plus mgh of A. At the maximum height, E max is equals to mg's of H max. Setting the energies equals to the other is equals to 1/2 mv squared of A plus mgh of A. It is equals to mg's of H max. Since the mass cancels out, we have 1/2 v squared of A plus gh of A equals gh max. Okay, to solve this problem, the given is v of A equals to 2 meters per second, the height of A equals to 10 meters, and the gravity is 9.8 meters per second squared. Substituting these values. Okay, so 1/2 times 2 squared plus 9.8 plus 10 is equals to 9.8 times H max. So 1/2 times 4 times 98 equals 98 H max. So 2 plus 98 equals 98 H max. So 100 equals 9.8 times H of max is equals H max is equals to 100 over 98, and H max is equals to 10.2 meters. So that is how I solve the problem of the given. That is how I solve the problem. And thank you for listening, guys. I hope you learned something from me. Thank you. Bye bye.